Have you ever experienced something so strange that it left you questioning reality? Today, we're diving into a haunting story that gripped a family and sent chills through an entire community. Discordant whispers in the night, objects moving without explanation, what really happened in the shadows. Stay with me as we unravel this eerie tale that dances on the edge of the supernatural. And remember, if you find yourself captivated, like and subscribe for more spine-tingling stories that delve into the unknown. A chilling tale awaits you, one woven into the very fabric of the Bell family, a clan whose name is synonymous with the supernatural events that have cast a long shadow over Adams, Tennessee. Gather round and let's peel back the layers of time to uncover the heart-wrenching and spine-tingling stories that echo through the years. And nestled in the serene hills of Robertson County, Tennessee, lies the small town of Adams, infamous for its ghostly legends, particularly the tale of the Bell family, a story that intertwines the ordinary with the supernatural. The story begins in the early 1800s when the Bell family moved to Adams, seeking a fresh start on fertile land. John Bell, the patriarch, was a hard-working farmer, eager to cultivate a prosperous life for his family. With his wife, Lucy, and their children, including the bright and spirited Betsy Bell, they established a homestead filled with hope and ambition. However, tranquility does not last long in this seemingly perfect setting. As the Bells settled into their new life, whispers of the supernatural began to invade their world. It all began around 1817, when the family started experiencing strange occurrences. At first, it was minor disturbances, unexplained noises, the feeling of being watched, shadows flitting just out of sight. But soon the hauntings escalated into something far more sinister. The supernatural entity, later dubbed the Bell Witch, began addressing the family directly, often targeting young Betsy. Imagine the horror as Betsy lay in bed, suddenly waking to hear disembodied voices, the chilling sensation of hair being pulled, and the oppressive weight of an unseen force. The family was thrust into turmoil, struggling to understand the entity haunting their home. As the ghostly encounters intensified, it became clear that this was no ordinary spirit. The Bells were dealing with something far more malicious. As word spread about the Bells' plight, the community was intrigued and terrified. The hauntings escalated to the point where even visitors reported eerie experiences upon entering the Bell household. Mysterious knocks echoed throughout the premises, strange laughter filled the air, and inexplicable occurrences left witnesses bewildered. John Bell himself became a victim of the supernatural curse. As a strong-headed farmer, he was not one to shy away from challenges. Yet as the Bell Witch tormented him with unending psychological warfare, his health began to deteriorate. Neighbors would note how his vibrant spirit waned as if aged by years amidst the constant pressure of the unseen. Central to this tale is the emotional roller coaster of Betsy Bell. Engaged to her childhood sweetheart, Joshua Gardner, Betsy longed for a future filled with love and happiness. But the Bell Witch had other plans. The relentless spirit sought to steer her life in disarray, sabotaging her relationship with heart-wrenching cruelty. Picture Betsy, torn between love and fear as she faced a spirit intent on controlling her fate. Every time she tried to meet Joshua, the Bell Witch manifested its wrath, unleashing disturbing episodes that drove the couple apart. In a desperate bid to escape the entity's grasp, Betsy ultimately cancelled her engagement, a heart-wrenching decision that left her devastated and the community shocked. The story shifts dramatically in 1820, when John Bell's condition spiraled downward. On his deathbed, rumors swirled that he was poisoned, presumably by the very entity that haunted their home. As his health declined, the hauntings surged, and the Bell Witch's whispers grew louder, eerily declaring victory over him. On the day of his death, the atmosphere was charged with an unsettling energy. Friends gathered for his funeral only to witness strange happenings. Some claimed they felt vibrations in the ground, while others heard distant mocking laughter. The Bell Witch had marked yet another tragic milestone in this family's cursed existence. The haunting did not cease with John Bell's demise. Instead, it solidified the legend of the Bell Witch. As the years passed, stories spread beyond the borders of Adams, capturing the imagination of many. The Bell family's struggles against the unseen became a tale of both terror and resilience, intertwining the lines of folklore and history. Today, Adams, Tennessee, stands as a testament to this haunting saga. The legacy of the Bell family and their tormentor continues to draw countless visitors and paranormal enthusiasts, eager to unravel the mysteries that linger. The Bell Witch remains a symbol of the supernatural, reminding us of the thin veil that separates our world from the unknown. Thus, the Bell family story is not merely a ghost tale, but a poignant reminder of love, loss, and the indomitable spirit that can arise even in the face of darkness. Their legacy endures, a chilling echo of a time when the past refuses to rest easy. Who or what was the Bell Witch? The legend of the Bell Witch remains one of the most debated and intriguing aspects of American folklore. To understand this enigmatic entity, we must delve into the myriad theories about its origins and nature, as well as the distinct characteristics that defined its interactions with the Bell family. Theory 1 suggests that the phenomenon known as spiritual manifestation may be crucial to understanding the events surrounding the Bell Witch legend. Many believe that the Bell Witch was a manifestation of spiritual unrest, possibly connected to the land itself. Some historians speculate that the haunting could be linked to local folklore or unresolved grievances from the past, including tensions from earlier settlers or Native American tribes. These unresolved spirits may have taken on a physical form with the intent to haunt the living. Theory 2 suggests that the disturbances attributed to the Bell Witch phenomenon might be linked to Katie Batts' spirit. A prominent theory suggests that the Bell Witch was actually the spirit of Katie Batts, a local woman who had a known feud with John Bell. According to folklore, after Batts died, she sought revenge on the Bell family for perceived wrongs, particularly for an alleged mistreatment she suffered while alive. This theory intertwines personal vendetta with the supernatural, infusing the hauntings with a personal motive. Theory 3 suggests that the events surrounding the Bell Witch legend could be explained as a psychological phenomenon. Some modern interpretations propose that the events attributed to the Bell Witch may be traced to psychological and social factors within the Bell family and community. The pressure and stress of life on the Tennessee frontier could have produced mass hysteria, leading to perceived supernatural events stemming from heightened emotions and imagination. The Bell Witch's interactions with the family were marked by distinct characteristics that set it apart from other hauntings. One of the most notable traits of the Bell Witch was its ability to communicate verbally. It was known to speak to family members, answering questions and engaging in conversations that ranged from menacing to playful. Witnesses claimed that it could mimic the voices of loved ones, adding a layer of psychological manipulation. The Bell Witch was notorious for its physical manifestations, pulling hair, pinching, and leaving unexplained bruises on Betsy. Additionally, it reportedly moved objects around the house and created eerie sounds like scratching or knocking on walls, contributing to the atmosphere of fear and bewilderment. Of all the family members, Betsy faced the brunt of the witch's wrath. The entity seemed particularly focused on her, manifesting emotions from both fear and a sense of envy toward her engagement. This personal targeting created a narrative of a stronger, more intimate connection between the witch and its victim. The Bell Witch often employed tactics that instilled terror, utilizing threats to disturb and control the family's narrative. The ghost would reportedly declare intentions to harm John Bell, showing not only intelligence but also a willingness to exert fear over the family for its gain. The Bell Witch remains one of folklore's most compelling mysteries, a multifaceted entity whose origins and characteristics continue to fascinate. Whether a vengeful spirit, a psychological phenomenon, or the product of historical grievances, the entity's legacy lives on, making it an inexhaustible topic of discussion among historians, ghost hunters, and enthusiasts of the supernatural. The Bell Witch phenomenon was characterized by numerous eyewitness reports from family members, friends, and neighbors. Notable testimonies include the Bell family, particularly Betsy and John Bell, provided detailed accounts of their encounters. Betsy described physical encounters with the entity, such as being pinched and having her hair pulled. John Bell reported hearing disembodied voices and experiencing intense psychological torment, claiming the witch threatened his life. Friends and neighbors who visited the Bell home also reported strange occurrences, ranging from unsettling noises to sightings of apparitions. Many claimed to hear the witch's laughter or feel an oppressive presence while on the property, leading to a community that was both terrified and fascinated by the Bell's plight. Andrew Jackson, one of the most notable figures associated with the Bell Witch legend, is Andrew Jackson, the 7th President of the United States. In the early 19th century, Jackson reportedly visited the Bell family farm, drawn by the tales of hauntings and supernatural occurrences. During his stay, he and his men experienced a series of strange phenomena, including unsettling noises and disturbances that they could not explain. According to accounts, Jackson, who was known for his bravery in battle, expressed his fear of the Bell Witch. He famously remarked, "I'd rather face the entire British Army than to deal with the Bell Witch," underscoring the exceptional fear the legend inspired even in a man accustomed to the chaos of war. This encounter not only adds depth to the Bell Witch narrative, but also illustrates how the legend captivated and haunted notable historical figures alike, reinforcing its significance in American folklore. The Bell Witch story has garnered significant media attention over the years, with numerous news articles documenting the events and their cultural impact. Here are some highlights. The Bell Witch, the scariest ghost story in Tennessee. This article from the Customs House Museum and Cultural Center delves into the early 19th century haunting of the Bell family in Adams, Tennessee. It recounts how the family experienced unexplained noises, physical attacks, and other paranormal phenomena attributed to an entity known as the Bell Witch. The piece highlights the widespread attention the case received, noting that it's one of the most documented hauntings in American history. The article also discusses the lasting legacy of the Bell Witch, including tours of the Bell family farm and cave, which continue to attract visitors intrigued by the legend. Bell Witch lore spins dark tale, but could science explain it all? Published by the Tennessean, this article explores scientific perspectives on the Bell Witch legend. Dr. Megan Mann, an assistant professor of chemistry at Austin Peay State University, examines historical accounts of John Bell's mysterious death, suggesting that his symptoms align with arsenic poisoning. The piece delves into the possibility that so-called supernatural events might have natural explanations, offering a modern scientific perspective on this centuries-old tale. And you can find both of these articles in the description section of this video. The legend of the Bell Witch has inspired several books that delve into its eerie history, blending documented accounts with folklore. These books offer insight into the haunting and its lasting impact on American paranormal lore. Below are two notable works that provide a deeper exploration of the Bell Witch phenomenon. First up, we have The Bell Witch, an American haunting by Brent Monahan, a detailed exploration of the infamous haunting. This book offers a deeply researched and chilling retelling of the Bell Witch haunting, drawing from historical records, first-hand testimonies, and local folklore. Brent Monahan masterfully weaves together documented facts and eyewitness accounts, creating a gripping narrative that explores one of America's most infamous supernatural cases. More than just a ghost story, this book delves into the psychological, cultural, and historical context surrounding the legend, attempting to separate myth from reality. Monahan examines possible explanations for the haunting, from paranormal theories to psychological and environmental factors, making this book an essential read for both skeptics and believers alike. It's a compelling deep dive into one of the most enduring and terrifying legends in American history. Next, we have An Authenticated History of the Famous Bell Witch by M.V. Ingram, a fascinating historical account that delves into first-hand testimonies and documented reports, preserving the chilling legend of the Bell Witch as it was told through generations. This seminal work, first published in 1894, is one of the earliest comprehensive accounts of the Bell Witch legend. M.V. Ingram compiles first-hand testimonies, personal narratives, and historical records to present a detailed chronicle of the supernatural events that allegedly plagued the Bell family in early 19th century Tennessee. The book delves into the origins of the haunting, the various manifestations of the entity, and its profound impact on the Bell family and their community. Ingram's narrative offers readers a window into 19th century perspectives on the paranormal and has been instrumental in shaping subsequent interpretations of the Bell Witch story. I've linked both books in the description if you're interested in exploring them further. The Bell Witch legend has inspired various adaptations in film and television, reflecting its prominent place in American folklore. Here are some notable examples. An American Haunting from 2005. This horror film dramatizes the Bell Witch legend, focusing on the Bell family's experiences. It combines historical elements with fictionalized storytelling, portraying the relationships within the family and the terrifying encounters they faced. The film attempts to present a chilling atmosphere, exploring themes of fear and psychological torment. Bell Witch, the movie from 2007, a fictional retelling of the Bell Witch story. This film incorporates elements of horror and suspense. It revolves around a modern group of individuals who encounter the same malevolent spirit that plagued the Bell family in the 19th century. The film aims to evoke the haunting's historical roots while engaging a contemporary audience. The Bell Witch legend has evolved over time, intertwining myth and fact into a compelling narrative. Several popular myths often arise in discussions about the haunting, some of which are not supported by documented evidence. One prevalent myth suggests that the Bell Witch was the spirit of a wronged woman named Kate Batts, who sought revenge on the Bell family. However, contemporary accounts do not conclusively identify the spirit as Kate or any other specific individual. Instead, the origins of the tale highlight anonymous sources of the haunting, with the identity remaining speculative. Another myth exaggerates the supernatural abilities attributed to the Bell Witch, such as the ability to inflict physical harm indiscriminately or communicate with individuals in profound ways. While eyewitness testimonies reported various disturbances, including physical assaults and eerie voices, The extent of these claims can vary, making it difficult to separate myths from realities. However, documented accounts indicate that many in the local community experienced the disturbances firsthand. Friends, neighbors, and notable figures such as Andrew Jackson shared testimonies about their eerie encounters with the Bell Witch, or discussions about the purported events. These accounts add a layer of credibility to the legend, distinguishing it from general folklore where anecdotal evidence is sparse. The Bell Witch legend represents a complex interplay of myths and documented facts, evolving over time as it integrates into various cultural narratives. Adaptations in literature, film, and television have significantly altered perceptions, shaping the Bell Witch into a multifaceted figure in American folklore. Understanding these dynamics helps uncover the deeper significance of the legend beyond mere superstition. The Bell Witch legend is steeped in mystery, captivating audiences for generations. Its combination of historical accounts and supernatural lore creates a narrative that evokes both intrigue and fear. The allure of the Bell Witch lies in its ability to bridge the gap between reality and the unknown, prompting us to explore deeper themes of belief, fear, and the human experience. The haunting illustrates our fascination with what lies beyond the veil of understanding, making it a timeless story that continues to resonate today. As we reflect on this intriguing tale, consider this thought-provoking question: what deeper truths about human nature and our relationships with the unseen might the Bell Witch legend reveal? We invite you to share your thoughts, experiences, or theories about the Bell Witch legend in the comments below. Have you encountered any local ghost stories or similar folklore that intrigues you? Your insights could add to the rich tapestry of narratives surrounding this enduring legend. Feel free to engage with others as we delve into the mysteries of the Bell Witch together. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss future videos about tales from the unknown, myths, and legends that intrigue us today. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.